Hey, it's Anthony Meisner with Land Title. I wanted to bring you the Boulder City update for the month of September. As usual, Boulder is always booming, but in what facet from last year to this year, the average sales price is up 12% still, which is absolutely remarkable, being the fact that the county is starting to slow down. But you can really see it in the median here in just the type of products that are exchanging hands and how that's changing the dynamic in the city of Boulder. So the other side of the coin is you can go to the attached market and we look at the condo townhouse market, and it's up 46% on average in the city of Boulder. Lots of luxury happening here, quite different than part of the detached market. And then you go to the median and we're up 24%. So the attached market has a lot of legs right now. And I think a lot of that is due to the price of money pushing people that direction if they're really set on living in the city of Boulder. Now, this is happening throughout the entire county, but so much more extreme in the city of Boulder. You can look at it here by price per square foot. Price per square foot really hasn't come down much, right? We're up 16% from this time last year. It's up from last month. It was a little bit of a weird month last month, but that's okay. You look at condo markets, we're almost at $600 a square foot. It's a very expensive market right now. We're up 25% from this time last year. It's continuing to climb just like the prices in the attached market. The big thing we need to talk about is what are buyers and sellers doing and how is that affecting the market? So right now, we're at 296 active units. Those active units are right in line with where we were in 2018. 2018 was a rising market. You really didn't see the huge inventory surge until we got into 2019. So expect 2022 and 2023 to be very similar to the 2018-2019 market, where we see a lot of rising inventory into next year and through the fall. Once that market really is shifted. And since we have that decrease in buyer demand, which I'll show you on the next slide, that's kind of where we're headed. New listings are already starting to slow down just a hair, but we're not at the 2018 levels, which I would expect us to get to sooner than later. So we're going to trend down into the fall. They're slowing down, but we still have 179 new listings come to market. People are still selling homes. Now, the big difference is only 112 went under contract. That's a big middle ground between, 2021 last year and one of the biggest markets in history in Boulder, and that 2018-2019 timeframe, pre-COVID, pre-pandemic. That's kind of where we're headed to get back to. The month supply of inventory is only at 2.2 months. We have a long ways to go before we're in a buyer's market. We're still in a seller's market, even though there aren't very many buyers. So being that inventory is very low, being that supply is not that high yet, but demand is still pretty stable, I'd say that this is still a really good time to sell a home in the city of Boulder, but you've got to be pretty aggressive with the price. Here's how that lands when it comes to consumer behavior. Days in the MLS is active to under contract period. We're at 27 days right now. It's pretty stable with last month. We're actually less than we were last year at this time. You wouldn't normally think that. You wouldn't see that from the way the market feels, but it is absolutely going to get longer and longer through the end of the year like it does every year. Expect a market similar to that 2018-2019 time where we might get to 40 or 50 days by the end of the year, but it's going to take some time to get there. May is always the fastest moving market, and we're entering a pretty traditional fall from the look of it. You can see it here in the percentage list sale price. We're at 98.7%. We're really close to those 2018 and 2019 numbers pre-pandemic, which is exactly where we expected to land. So if you have any other questions on the Boulder market, I'm Anthony at Land Title. Talk to you next time.